Oh, I wanted to do a video on this for forever, and yesterday tipped me over the scale because I got 2 DMs that talked directly to this, and I was just like, no. And so we're going to be talking about relationships, so friendships, like exes, and, we don't call our friends exes. So boyfriend, girlfriend, exes, and we're also going to be talking about friends that are no longer being our friend or we've gotten in a big fight. Because some of my most popular videos to date are about how to recover from a fight with your BFF and how to, repair your friendship with your friends, because that is a vital part of your life. That is a vital life skill that we need to master as teenagers so that we can build these friendships that we have an opportunity to build now, unlike any other time in our life. So let me talk to you about a crazy common thing that pops up and people DM me about all the time when it comes to dealing with a friend or an ex that is just acting like a jerk. So let me share with you the 3 situations that I got DM'd and asked about by real teenagers. So the very first one was, I saw a comment on my YouTube channel, and it was a girl who'd watched my video of what to do when they've just broken up with you. And she wrote in there, she said, Abby, I need your help. Please respond. My ex, he said he wants to break up with me, and I just know it's about all this stress and all this pressure, but he's not responding to my calls. He's not, we had a big fight before, and he called me some mean names, but now I know he's the one for me, and so how do I get him back, right? Okay, scenario number 1 that somebody's asked me a question about. Scenario number 2, I get a DM on Instagram, and this person had huge paragraphs, huge, telling me all the little details of their friendship and how they've been friends for years. And now all of a sudden this girl was being super rude. She didn't want to hang out with them. They just so mean, being so mean back. And this person asked me, they're like, what do I do to get my best friend back? Scenario number 3 is I got another comment on Instagram with a girl talking about her best friend and saying, I don't know, she's like, this is what happened. We got into a fight, and now my best friend and I aren't friends anymore. And she's telling everybody that I'm a beep, and I just don't know what to do to repair this friendship. Okay, guys, comments and questions like these kind of blow my mind a little bit because I get them because you've watched my video, which I'm so grateful for. But I think you've missed the key part in this video or in those videos that I want to reiterate here. And it's this, and I said this to every single one of those people. You deserve better. The question is not, how do I get this person back into my life? The question is, how do I run so far away from this person that they're no longer an influence in my life? And I understand, I know before I sound heartless, I understand that there's a lot of pain, especially over relationships and what could have been. That's truly what we mourn when we mourn a broken friendship. We mourn a little bit of our past, but we mourn what could have been. Oh, she could have been my best friend for life. This could have been my forever somebody. And so to the young woman who, had broken up with her boyfriend, I was like, listen, obviously, the guy that fought with you, called you names, says your relationship stresses him out, his family hates you. That's not your soulmate. No, right? Because the love of your life is going to treat you like a queen. And if they don't treat you like a queen, then you're in the wrong relationship. And to the young lady that had DM'd me with all the details about her best friend since 3rd grade and how now they're a jerk and they tell me it's all my problems and I need to go fix myself. I said, oh, hold the phone. If a best friend, if somebody who says that they love you, they support you, and they want to be there for you, if they are telling you that you've got a list of problems that you have to fix about yourself before they'll be your friend, they're not your best friend, okay? They aren't worthy of that title. A friend is somebody that is going to stick by us and love us as we continue to change. Now, yeah, we have fights, right? Everybody does. But there's a difference between oh, we had a disagreement, or man, I really said something where I shouldn't have. I'm sorry, let's move on together. And we're growing as people, as we're growing as friends, and saying, listen, if you don't measure up to these things, you can't be my friend, okay? I told that person what I've told everybody, they don't deserve you. There is no question of how do I get this person back in my life, because we don't want them back in our life. And to the other girl that was telling me about her best friend that now is her arch enemy, and she was like, well, how do I save our friendship? Girlfriend, do you want to be friends with somebody that is mean to you and calls you names and has spread rumors about you? Right? And I know I can come across harsh because I'm your coach. I'm seeing it from a different side. I don't have that emotional tie to this person. Mourn your friendship, mourn the loss of what could have been, but please, 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 don't chase after people that don't want you. Don't chase after people that don't deserve you. You deserve better. And when I sent this response off to all those DMs, all those comments, I'm not joking. I get this all the time where they're like, how do I save this friendship? And from the very few details that they've shared with me, this is not a friendship worth saving. They always come back and they're like, oh, but Abby, you don't understand. I haven't really said it correctly. Like, this is just like a one-time thing. And I'm just here as your coach to protect you, right? I say this a lot in my videos, but my job as your life coach is to help you know how to protect your mind, your body, your heart. Okay? And to build those adulting and personal development skills that are going to take your life to the next level. And our life at that next level isn't surrounded with people that are so friends, or people that are really like mean and venomous to our core. Now, people can change, totally. But here's my little nugget with that, because I'm sure some people are watching this and they're like, oh, but you don't understand, and I just can't live without this person, blah, blah, blah. If you want to go that route of like, they will change, let them change before you come around. So we're not gonna stick through this friendship or this relationship because we're hoping they're gonna change. I'm here right now to tell you it's never gonna happen. But if that's where your brain is right now, I just want you to know that if it ever is gonna happen, let that, like maybe 5 years in the future, that girl in high school is going to come up to you and be like, you know what, we were friends in 3rd grade and I realize now, there were some crazy things said between us and I'm sorry. Sweet. That can still happen for you, but I'm here to tell you, let's not waste 5 years. No, let's not waste one more day. Let's not waste one more hour thinking about how we can't live without this person when this person isn't even worthy of our presence. Oh, I get fired up about this because we do so much damage to our self-esteem and our happiness when we let people who don't deserve us into our life. So I know this is painful. I know that this maybe wasn't the advice that you wanted to hear. You can still DM me. I promise you. I promise I'll be nice, but I'm gonna say something like, we don't want this person in our lives, or it sounds like to me that this person doesn't deserve your friendship. So just take that in, take a second to reflect and meditate and just say, you know what? Am I chasing after a person that doesn't want me? It might be a little bit of a brutal, hard reality, but I just want you to realize that, come to that awakening, so we can go and start to find our best friend, so we can go and start to find the love of our life, right? Or at least our next really fun relationship. That's another thing, a whole nother topic for another video, but we shouldn't be hanging our hat on this idea that we can find our friend for life and our soulmate and who we're supposed to be with for forever as a teenager. I just want to throw that out there, okay? Let's take the pressure off of that. That is way too much pressure. If you truly believe that this is your only best friend in this whole world, or if this was the person, it's way too much pressure. It adds way too much stress, and it leads us to make decisions that we wouldn't otherwise make. So if that's you, let's take a step back. Let's remember that we're just here to have fun. We're here to meet people. And when I say here, I mean like in our teenage years, we're just here to have fun. We're just here to meet people. Let's take this heaviness out of the word best friend or boyfriend or girlfriend, and just be and have fun and realize that there are so many people out there who don't deserve you. And that's okay, but we're not gonna chase after them. Okay, you didn't know you signed up for a TED Talk, but I just had to do a video on this because I'm not joking. This is one of the number one things that I get DMs about are failed relationships or relationships in crisis. And my response to you is, you know what? This person has showed you that they're not your person. This person has showed you that you deserve better, you know? So please take that to heart. Please don't let your self-esteem take one more bruise from this and move on in the best way. Like I mentioned, I've got lots of videos on how to repair friendships, how to apologize, how to repair, some really big fights. Because sometimes, no matter who you are, you're gonna have fights with your best friend, with your spouse, with your boyfriend, your girlfriend. And so it's important to have those conflict resolution skills. It's also important, and you'll see in those videos, I talk a little bit about what's appropriate behavior and what's not. Taking all the blame and saying that you're gonna change and it's all your fault, that's not appropriate. Okay, it's not fair to you, it's not fair to them because it's not real. So check out those videos if you need a little extra help. Of course, please leave a comment down below. I do see some comments on YouTube. I see, as of right now filming this video, I see 100% of my DMs on Instagram. So come follow me over there at Abbi Winslow. You can also go to abbiwinslow.com, check out my high school guide, my dating course, and all my other resources and materials that I have for you. So thanks for being a part of this video, and I hope it helped answer some of your questions. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Abbi J out.